Okay guys, so this is going to be evaluating trigonometric functions in the calculator example problems. Okay, so we all pretty much have a graphing calculator. So let's go through how to change your mode and that sort of thing. So these problems will be in radians and degrees. Okay, so you can see you'll have degree signs. And usually a giveaway for radians is in terms of pies, okay? If not, then you will you'll be given it, okay? It might say rads. Okay, so to go between degrees and radians, you're gonna use that right there, okay? And we need to make sure we go 3 decimal places when we're doing these calculations. Now, on your calculator, all we have is sine, cosine, and tangent. To input things like cosecant, secant, and cotangent, you have to do the reciprocal of it. So we'll go through and do that as we go through these example problems. Okay, so sine of 23. So I'm gonna make sure I'm in degrees. So sine of 23 is 0.391. It's simple as that. Cotangent of 90. Okay, so it's 1 over, now, I'm just gonna go write this out, 1 over tangent of 90 degrees. So cotangent we can't put in the calculator. So this is an important example of why the calculator does not always give you the right answer. It says domain error. Now, if we go back and look at our trig chart, which let me get one real quick. So if we go back and look at our trig chart and be smart calculus students, we will know that cotangent of 90 is actually 0. Okay? The reason why the calculator is going to give you an error is because tangent of 90 is undefined, but this is actually comes out to be 0. Okay, so you need to make sure you know that and you're smart. And if you get a domain error or something like that, you double check with your trig chart. Okay, next one, secant of negative 47 degrees. Secant goes with cosine, so cosine of negative 47 degrees. And I'm gonna write it like that. So 1 over cosine of negative 47 degrees. And I get 1.466. Okay, now we're gonna switch to radians for the next 2 examples. Actually, let's go ahead and do all the degree ones first, then we'll go to radians, okay? So tangent of 100 degrees, I can just put that in the calculator. Tangent of 100 degrees is negative, I didn't change my, yeah, negative 5.671. Okay, cotangent of 276 degrees. Cotangent goes with tangent, so it's 1 over tangent of 276. So we do 1 over parentheses tangent of 276, close parentheses, and I get negative 0.105. Okay, cosecant of 146 degrees goes with, cosecant goes with sine, so it's 1 over sine of 146. Okay, so I get 1.788. Okay, so nothing changes whenever I go to radians except my mode. So I hit mode, I go radian, and I hit enter, and then I quit. So cosine of pi. So cosine of pi is going to be a negative 1. We've already done that problem. Remember, if I was to draw this out, pi lands me right there, and cosine goes with x, so that's at the point negative 1, 0. Cotangent of 3 pi over 7. So cotangent goes with tangent, so it's 1 over tangent of 3 pi over 7. So 1 over tangent of 3 pi over 7, 0.228. And the last one, secant of 5 pi over 9. Secant goes with cosine. Sorry. Secant goes with cosine, so it's going to be 1 over cosine of 5 pi over 9. Okay, so 1 over cosine of 5 pi over 9. Like that. And we should get negative 5.759. Okay, so it's as easy as that is putting in the calculator. This is a super short lesson. Make sure you check your mode. Make sure if it's sine, it's sine, cosine, or tangent, you just put in the calculator. If it's cotangent, secant, or cosecant, you have to use a reciprocal before putting in the calculator. Make sure you go to 3 decimal places when you're doing this, and hopefully you understood this. Have a good afternoon. Thanks.